Why, hello guys, and welcome back. We have an official race going on right now. Or should I say in a few seconds. And I have, right now, the qualifying results. So here are the qualifying results. P1 we have Alfie, and then we have Levy, and then we have a Posey, and then we have Mechanic, and then it's Jacob, and Wilbur is starting from the pits. So, actually, I read that wrong. We have Alfie, then we have Levy, and then we have Jacob. That's on the the grid in front of you. And then we have in the pit lane a Posey, Mechanic, and Wilbur. So, are you guys ready? The driver's VC radio is so full right now. Now, in practice, these drivers have not had the best starts. So, let's have a good race. That's what anyone can ask for. Whether we will get one or not is another matter. Drivers just being briefed very quickly again. And we are now waiting for the lights. The race should start any moment now. And, yeah. 15 seconds until the race starts. This is going to be an interesting race. Of course, I am your commentator for today, Nathaniel. And yeah, this is the championship battle of final race of BCC, not BCC, F3. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights. There are 4 lights. That is the 5th light of the color red. There is the green light, and away go the drivers, and away go the pits. Let's have a look at Alfie. Green flag, followed by Levy, followed by Jacob. The pits are allowed to go now, very clean through turn 1 there. Let's have a look at the pit starters. There's, a battle is starting to form. Let's have a look at Wilbur, who's, Mech and Racing Fox side by side. Racing Fox dipping a wheel into the dirt on the exit of turn 2, but he gets around the outside and past Mech. Mr. M is invisible for some reason. Obviously he didn't get his car spawned in fast enough before I started before I got ready. That is purely his fault, and nothing that I can do about it now. Anyway, let's have a look at Racing Fox, who is catching up to Wilbur. He's very much catching up to Wilbur. He is storming through right now. The VC's gone very quiet, and I don't know where I am. Oh, side by side, very close. Racing Fox right on the arse of Wilbur right now through one of the chicanes. Apologies for not learning the track corners, and Wilbur's gone straight on. Racing Fox taking the correct line through there, and he gets around the outside of Wilbur on the exit. And yeah, that is another point for Racing Fox. Let's have a look at Alfie right now. He is starting another lap, and here is Posey catching up on Jacob. And there's Racing Fox. He's catching up to the back of Posey's going to have to Posey's going to have to put his foot down to get in front of Alfie. Of course, these two Posey and Alfie are in the championship battle. Let's have a look at Mech as Jacob has gone wide, and Jacob is going to be eaten up by a Posey very soon. Mech is going very slowly, and Mr. M, they've overtaken Wilbur. What is going on with M and Mech? The two people beginning with M are down the inside goes Mr. M, and Jacob is stuck in the gravel. Where is Jacob in the list? There's Jacob. He's made it out, but he's going to have severe engine damage right there. Of course, heating up his car. Oh, someone's gone wide, and Jacob's gone wide again. Wilbur's the person who spun on the hairpin, and Mr. M has shot in front of... Interesting. Mr. M's got a massive... And, oh, Jacob spun, he's hit the wall! That is not how you want to take that corner. I'm waiting for a yellow flag. That is... interesting. I think he's... got a bit of desync with Wilbur, but he is, he must have had desync with Wilbur because he said nice racing, and that's a safety car. The drivers are going to enter the pits. I expect Racing Fox to enter the pits. No, he doesn't, but here is a safety car, and the safety car is still in the pits. The safety car right here is still in the pits. Well, interesting predicament here. Here is Jacob still. He is stuck. Let's have a look at Alfie in the lead of the race. He's gone wide, very wide, and that's not exactly the line that you want to take. If you take that too much, the stewards will have a look at you and tell you off for being a naughty driver and not respecting track limits. Excuse me. Here is a Posey through the side corner. He doesn't go wide, and well, Racing Fox following a Posey. Where is Levy? Oh, Levy going sideways. He's got damage under the safety car. He spun it and he's damaged under the safety car. He's in the gravel now. Is that gravel? I'm not sure. He is going to have to enter the pits, and we all should know by now that the pit stop under the safety car doesn't count for your mandatory pit stop, which I don't really understand, but that's how it works here anyway in BECC. And Posey is stuck in the gravel. Posey, the championship contender, is in the gravel. His game has crashed apparently, and that is very unfortunate because, yep, there we go, he is out. And that means that this driver right here, Alfie, has won the championship. Well done, Alfie. Wow. That is a shame. That is a massive shame for a Posey right there. That is a massive shame for a Posey right there. Let's just have a rundown. Here is Alfie. And Posey is very upset right now. Let's have a look. Alfie, Racing Fox. And who is next? Mech or Wilbur? Let's go to Wilbur. Oh, Wilbur's in front of Mech. And where is Mr. M? I can't tell, because of course he didn't spawn his car in time. But we are still under safety car, waiting for these drivers to catch up. These, Mr. M, I don't know, but he looks stationary. His name tag looks stationary. Let's just ride on board with... Well, I know it's Jacobs whose name tag is stationary. Let's just have a look at Alfie right now. Of course, the new championship leader. We must applaud the effort here. Jacob is now allowed to enter the pits again. And well done on Alfie for the championship. He somehow managed to pull it off. And Jacob is asking if he's allowed to leave. And Posey is livid with his luck right now, understandably. So, let's have a roundup of the pack as it seems so far. Alfie, then Racing Fox, and then Wilbur, and then Mech, and then far behind, half a lap behind. Oh, there's been a collision. Mech and Wilbur, they have collided under safety car, which is not exactly what you're meant to be doing. Yeah, that's not exactly what you're meant to do under the safety car. They do have the right to report anything that they want to. Of course, when the race ends, they have 24 hours to report anything they want. Anything they don't report doesn't get a penalty. So that might be desync, but if it's not, it doesn't look like Racing Fox is in the pits now, going for a pit stop. We'll put him to the back, behind the invisible M. And, right. It must have been desync between Mech and Wilbur because they didn't enter the pits, which I would expect them to if they had damage. But again, back to the reports. Again, the drivers have 24 hours after the race ends to report anything, and anything they don't report doesn't get penalised. Let's this safety car should come in this lap because everyone's caught up who is going to catch up. Racing Fox will catch up very easily, of course. There he is already. Let's ride on board with Wilbur. Well, we have a wait for the safety car to come in. And there we go, there's the graphic. And yeah, the two right here as the safety car goes very wide. He's very sideways this. It must be desync because he's going fine. Might have to look at Mech on board for the restart because Mech can get a massive restart here. I haven't seen safety car in this lap, but I'd expect the safety car to be called in so far. Levy's at the back as well. Where is Mr. M? Safety car's in this lap. Mr. M is there. Let's ride on board with Mech while we wait for the green flag. Of course, this is the final chicane right here. The drivers going around it before they enter the Ravazza, which is the next part. Green flag, so the drivers can go whenever they want. Well, whenever Alpie wants, more rather. But they can't overtake anyone until they cross the start-finish line. They go now, and away they go. Mech doesn't get the jump. Massive lock-up from Wilbur there. That is going to be from desync, though. Here is Alfie storming it through, two wheels on the grass. Let's have a look at... There seems to be calamities. Wilbur going slowly. Something's happened to Wilbur that we've missed. Racing Fox and Levy going haywire in the VC. Let's ride on board with Levy now. And people are calling drivers into contention with being in line with the rules. Let's have a look at Racing Fox battling for P2 here from Mech. Of course, these two drivers, they haven't done too many races this season. Massive lockup and a bit of dirt being brought up from Mech right there. Racing Fox pushing every lap, every corner, going corner. Levy has spun behind apparently. Down the inside goes Racing Fox. Mech going wide. Racing Fox also going wide, getting very slippy on the exit there. These two drivers still pushing. Wow, great racing from Mech and Racing Fox. It's got a name for Racing Fox, but you don't usually see it from Racing Fox, and I'm not one to talk, but it was a good overtake there from Racing Fox. One might say it was a great overtake there from Racing Fox. Really judged the situation well, and he may have gone a bit wide. Mech has spun. Mech has spun it. He is going to be stuck in P3 for now, unless he can catch up quickly. Speculation has been called. Wilbur still going sideways, not resetting his car, or not going into pits and fixing his car. Someone apparently, Wilbur got very sideways as I was about to look away. Let's have a little rundown. Alfie in the pits means Racing Fox is in the lead. So Racing Fox followed by Wilbur. No, not Wilbur. Mech. And where's Levy? He is in P2 because Alfie hasn't come out yet. Green flag running, and the drivers are very wide from each other. The gaps are massive. What's happened to Racing Fox? He's still driving. He's going a bit slowly though. Let's have a look. Racing Fox, then Levy, and then it's Alfie. And who's behind Alfie? Why, it's Mech. And behind Mech, it is, of course, Mr. M. Well, no, Mr. M is in front of Mech, actually. Let's have a look at what we think is happening between Mech and the late driver. Down, closer and closer. Mech down the inside. He's round the outside. He's going to have to go round the outside. Mech will have to... Oh, very close, I'm guessing. These two drivers very equal with their abilities. Mech, what is he going to do? I think he's gone a bit wide there. He is pushing down Mr. M as fast as he can. Slipstream through these corners. It turns into dirty air, making the car hard to handle. 30 feet. He is pushing, and can he get it? We'll have a look. Down the inside goes Mech. Can he make it? They touch. He's hit something, and that is not what you want to do. Let's have a look. He is far behind. He's fallen 300 feet behind. Of course, that was not clean. Even if we can't see M, we could tell that wasn't clean from Mech. Let's have a look at Alfie, who is in the lead. Well, no, he's not in the lead. He is in P2. He's in P2. Apparently, he is just sped in the pit lane, not Alfie. I'm talking about Mech, which isn't exactly the best strategy in the world. Let's have a look at Wilbur. Wilbur, of course, out in P3. No, P4. Apologies. He is having a very lonely race so far. We are only on lap 8, and he hasn't really done much. Let's have a look at Levy then, P3, the third driver. Levy. Cutting it close. And M is stuck in the gravel. He's in the gravel. Is that going to be a safety car or not? It will be hard to see. He's probably going to break his engine if he puts full throttle for much longer. Apparently it's overheating. And, well, this is going to be another safety car situation. Let's just see what happens from the stewards. Oh, massive lock up there from Alfie. Racing Fox across the line to start lap 9. Ooh, massive lock up into turn 1 from Racing Fox there. In the lead, but that's not what his tyres want. These tyres must be screaming out right now if they are locking up. Ooh, two tyres on the grass. Let's have a look at Mech, who's apparently being held up by Mr. M, who isn't driving nice. Something's happened with Mr. M. And yeah, Mr. M was impeding Mech and apparently wasn't being too nice to Mech. We'll have to see what the stewards do about that. But yeah, Mr. M obviously very angry with Mech for something before. Let's have a look at Racing Fox. Racing Fox, massive lock-up. Let's have a look at Levy. I think Levy is Wilbur. Wilbur has a flat tyre, 4-tyre lock-up into turn 2. That is not what your tyres want. None of your tyres want to lock up, but having all 4 tyres lock up is not good. Mech almost hits Wilbur, and apparently M is stuck somewhere. This is very messy. Oh, Wilbur's in the gravel. Wilbur is stuck in the gravel. Wilbur, that is not what you want to do, Wilbur. And that's a safety car. That is a safety car. Can Wilbur get it back to the pits? We will have to see. He's back on track. He might be able to make it back to the pit and continue in this race, but it is a safety car. The race is neutralised. Here is Alfie entering the pits. Racing Fox, very unlucky. He didn't make it in the... he wasn't at the pit entry when the safety car was called. So he has to do another lap before he can go to the pits. Let's just have a look at Racing Fox. Where is he? He's almost at the Revatas. Where is Wilbur? Wilbur is... I'm not exactly sure. 2 right-handers. He's probably at Revatas soon. Where's Levy? Here's Levy. Turn 2, 3, 4. There we go. And these drivers pushing it and pushing it. Here is Racing Fox. I've got no idea where he is on the lap. Well, let's just have a look at Alfie, who is coming out of turn 5. Very wide there. Mech in the pits. Everyone going for a fresh set of tyres. Here is Racing Fox coming through Avata 2. He's going to be entering the pit lane. Wilbur also in the pit lane, getting overtaken by... Oh, there's been a collision with Racing Fox and Wilbur. Racing Fox shouldn't have gone for that overtake. That should be spoken about in the race. He almost race-ended himself from P1 to P0, almost stupidly trying to overtake Wilbur on the pit entry. If he wanted to try to do that, he should have gone for the other side where there wasn't a barrier, but oh well. Let's have a look at Alfie, who's behind Levy. Levy is in the pit now. Here is Alfie chasing down the pits. Here is Alfie catching up to the pit, to the safety car grid. Here is the safety car pack. Wilbur being unlapped and going to catch up a lap. Alfie annoyed with himself because he went off the track and that's lost him a lot of time. So he is unhappy with that, but everyone makes mistakes, and he will have to live with this one. My headset is just turned off as I turn it back on again. Something's wrong with that charger. As we wait for the safety car to come in again, Mr. M stuck. Where is Mech? As we, well, wait for Mech to unlap himself, really. Mech is last. Oh, he spun it, and he keeps the engine going. That's not what you want for new tyres. That is going to wear them out so much and give them so much extra heat that is not needed. Very infuriating for Mech, I'm guessing. And he's in the gravel. Can he get it out of the gravel again? He is messing up. He's stuck. He is back again. He's back on the track. But he is making a lot of mistakes. His tyres are going to be so warm. His tyres have just given up, apparently, by the looks of it, by the feel of it. Which is not exactly what you want from tyres. He's going to have to pit again. His tyres are going to be so warm from that spin. Because that's how these tyres work. You spin them up, but they heat up. And when they heat up, they don't grip the surface, which is what you need the tyres to do through to right-handers into another chicane. And Mr. M is now being told to reset to the pits. So we can expect the safety car in the next lap. Here is Mech. Oh, very wide there at Rivets. And let's have a look at the safety car pack again. Here is Levy. Behind the other two podium sitters currently. The podium sitters are currently Racing Fox, Alfie and Levy. As we enter lap 11, we see Mech entering the pits? No, not the pits, the pack. It is the safety car pack. The drivers telling the safety car to speed up. They are obviously wanting to go faster, because these drivers not built to go slow, built to go fast. That's why they drive these cars. That's why they're not driving a pure P50. 10 laps to go from the FIA. And, well, these drivers going to be racing again this lap. It's going to be interesting to see who gets the best start. Wilbur has got up to the back of the pack now. Levy, hold your distance. The safety car is the message being told to the drivers. Levy in P3. He's going to try and get a better start than Alfie on the restart. And will he be able to? We'll find out. At the 50 board. Around the corner. The safety car is going to be called in any moment now. I can just feel it. A massive plume of smoke from one of the cars there. I couldn't tell if that was Racing Fox or Blood. Apparently the safety car has just driven into Racing Fox. So, what are these drivers going to do? Alfie going wide. Safety car is in this lap, so we can expect it to go green any moment. What is going to happen? Any moment now. The drivers restarting now. Massive commotion on the restart as we go on board with Levy for the restart. When is he going to go? When is Racing Fox going to go? Green flag as we ride on board with Levy for this restart. What's going to happen? When is he going to go? And when is Alfie going to jump. Is Alfie going to jump to start? Or is Racing Fox going to go now? I think he's going to go now. He's gone. Racing Fox has gone. Alfie's very slippy with cold tyres. Let's just have a look at the back. Two drivers, Mech and Wilbur, very close to each other. Alfie, he's not gained on Racing Fox. What's going to happen at turn 1? Let's have a look at Alfie. And down the inside, massive lockup from Alfie. What's happened to Racing Fox? Racing Fox got the old switcheroo around the outside. Can he make it back on Alfie? That was great racing there from Racing Fox and Alfie. Riding on board with Alfie now, trying to go down the inside. Doesn't make it work. Down the outside, very nearly makes it close. Very slippy there. Through the inside, Racing Fox, can he get the switcheroo again? Yes, he does. Alfie, he's pushing everywhere. He's got no grip. He's shouting side by side, almost touching as they go round the outside here. Alfie, very wide. He's going to have to give that position to Racing Fox. Can he do... he's going to have to catch up now. Lock up from lock up. Alfie does to Racing Fox. He's gone wide. He's in the grass. Alfie is off, and he's going to have to push his tyres to the max. He's probably going to get new ones after wearing them out like that. Let's have a look at Levy and Racing Fox. Levy, very slippy as well. Out of Ravazza 1, through Ravazza 2. What can he do to catch up to Racing Fox? Excuse me, they want Ravazza. And it's a safety car. It's a safety car. What has happened? What has happened with Mech and Wilbur? Mech is in the wall. Where is Wilbur? Wilbur's driving. Well, what has happened to Mech? It seems his car has overheated. So he's probably gone off at, what is that, turn 1? That is unfortunate for Mech. It's just a smoke screen behind him. His car's going somehow. That is very unfortunate for him. Of course, second chicane, and he is out there. His car's overheated, and safety car has neutralized the race once again. Let's have a look at Alfie and Levy and Racing Fox. The top 3, but all having a pit stop. And lap 13 out of 21. If I recall. Oh, Racing Fox with a stop, and Levy almost drives into the back, and Alfie almost drives into the back of him still. If you could hear the things that I was hearing, then you would understand why I just gave out a devious chuckle. The reason that Racing Fox stopped, as we have 21 laps, we are 13 laps in. That means we have 7, 8, 9 laps left. No, 8 laps left. So the reason that Racing Fox gave for stopping is over the driver radio, of course. He had to understand this, scratch his feet, which is not the priority that I would have. And Wilbur has been given the black flag, which means it's just a 3-driver race now. And the driver radio is very hot. Let's have a look at Mech as he says he is still alive. I don't think he is going to be driving still. I don't think he's going to be making it now. There is the smoke from his engine blowing up. And yeah, I think that is going to be Mech out. He is, he's going to be done there. He is trying. I'll give him the medal for resilience. Wilbur must enter the pits now. He's been shown the black flag. And apparently Alfie has driven into Levy while we were looking at the other drivers. And yeah, Alfie's saying it was desync. Others saying it was desync. So we'll see what happens. And Wilbur will enter the pits now. Racing Fox entering the pits, which puts Levy in P1. Racing Fox obviously going for new tyres. So let's have a look at the two drivers who are currently going to be racing, which are Alfie and Levy. Not in that order though, Levy and then Alfie. Here is Racing Fox, fresh out of the pits. Just having his 10-second pit stop, so obviously there was a bit of commotion, and yeah, massive pit lane here. There he goes, and he's now entering the pits, exiting the pit, my bad, and he is now zooming, as we say, to catch up. So let's ride on board as we wait for the safety car to restart. This is of course the onboard of one Dutch Racing Fox, and here is the safety car pack, the three drivers surviving in this race. Let's just have a quick look at Mech. Mech has retired from the race. So let's go back to the Racing Fox that we were looking at just now. And this onboard usually gives you a sense of speed, but instead this time there isn't much speed to be seen because of the safety car, obviously. And these drivers very eager to get going again. Even if they're not saying it, they all want to start racing again, because, well, if you're not wanting to go fast, are you really a racer? It can be debated in the comments. Anyway, a safety car is in this lap. It will be a green flag very soon. There is a lovely shot of the three cars. Levy in first, Racing Fox in third, and Alfie in P2. This can go one of two ways. Either a spectacular battle for the final few laps, or there's going to be a massive crash at turn 1. Anything can happen. Anything has happened this race already. We will see what happens. There's probably going to be a red flag, so that will be interesting. Wait and see as they enter these final straight for the lap. Levy goes, Alfie following what is going to happen at turn 1 as they go over the start finish line one more time. Alfie can now overtake Levy. He goes down the inside, switches to the outside. Massive lockup from Levy. He's in the gravel. Levy is out. Levy is stuck. Alfie has gone wide and has fallen behind Racing Fox one more time. Let's just have a look at where Levy is. Levy trying to get back onto the track, and that screen is full of gravel. I don't know how there isn't a crack in the lens. There is Levy, his engine overheating, as you can very well see. He is very close to getting back on track though. Let's just have a look at the race in front as we wait for the safety car to be called out one more time in this race. Racing Fox 200 feet in front of Alfie. A very good safety barrier there. What can Levy do? Levy back on track now with a very overheating car. He's going to have to pull it back to the pits he's going to have to fix it. His engine must be screaming right now. Here is Alfie. There is the gap to Racing Fox. These two drivers, they have, well, Alfie always has good moments in races when we are looking at him, of course. And well, Racing Fox, he's having a very good race. Alfie He's already got the championship, so this is just for prestige now. Can he win this race? Can he overtake Racing Fox as they pass the pits one more time? Alfie very much behind Racing Fox, and apparently Levy is stuck. Levy is stuck! Levy's engine has blown up. That is very unfortunate for Levy. Levy is no longer a driver in this race. His car is dead. As we hear the two drivers, that's going to have to be a safety car has been called as you see them passing one more time. These two drivers are going to pit because why would they not? It's just stupid if they don't. Levy, of course, not having the best race. He did have a good race, but it's never a good race when you don't finish. Massive look up from Racing Fox as they catch up to the safety car. Are they going to pit? They seem to be just doing hot laps with each other. Alfie passing the corner very slightly, going outside of the white lines. What is Racing Fox going to do? We will see. I think Alfie is going to do the opposite of Racing Fox, but he can't do. He must have a pit stop now. If he doesn't, he's just going to give himself a disadvantage. What is going to happen? Of course, he could always do the old tactic of waiting to the end of the pit scenario. Alfie does the opposite of Racing Fox. Alfie in the pits. Racing Fox, he is not pitting. Lap 16, there is 6 more laps of this race. Racing Fox, well, with warm and cold tyres now. Well, not cold, but he's got warm tyres. Alfie's going to have fresh tyres. And yeah, Racing Fox has probably goofed it up, but we will see. It depends how long the safety car is out. This is not a move that Racing Fox wanted to do. Yellow flag. It's a safety car, so I don't know why the yellow flag has been called, but the yellow flag has been called. And Levy is being asked to reset to the pits to confirm being out of the race. Here is Posey? No, Posey is out, unfortunately. Here is Alfie catching up. And, well, we will see when they decide to bring the safety car in, whether it's going to be this lap or next lap. But Racing Fox might still have a chance this race to compete. Of course, if the safety car comes in this lap, safety car is in this lap, well, Racing Fox is mega done for as the safety car goes off track. Ignore the fact that I said mega done for. And yeah, Racing Fox is now going to have to slow down. And Alfie is probably going to get a jump on Racing Fox. So we'll ride on board with Alfie, green flag. And here is the onboard I said. And yeah, Racing Fox very unhappy with his choices in this race. Warm tyres on a safety car restart with the driver behind has fresh ones. There's only one way that this can work out. I think Alfie's going to have fun with this restart, don't you? Alfie is side by side with Racing Fox, side by side, and Racing Fox goes. There goes Racing Fox. Alfie, of course, can't overtake until the start-finish line, the checkered line at the track there. As we start lap 17, 5 laps left. Down the outside, round the outside goes Alfie. Massive lock-up from Alfie there. Down the inside, can he get the switcheroo? He does get the switcheroo, and Racing Fox Racing Fox has spun it. He's in the gravel. He's in the gravel. And that is Racing Fox's race over. That is a shame. P2 won't finish. He is moving slowly, but I think his engine is going to blow up. As we see Alfie just moving and moving. And, well, Racing Fox doesn't finish the race. That is very unfortunate as you see his car overheating. That is very unfortunate. Alfie, as we see here, is the finisher of the race. That's probably going to have to be a safety car, I believe, unless Alfie's gone very wide. Unless they call a checkered flag, which would be unfortunate. Is there going to be a yellow flag? Is there going to be a safety car? Is there going to be a virtual safety car? Or is it going to be a straight checkered flag? Because he goes wide again. Of course, it doesn't matter if he gets penalty points. It doesn't matter. This is the final race. If he gets penalty times, it won't matter. And around the final corner and across the line to start lap 18. And Racing Fox is calling himself out. He has retired. And here is Alfie. Not Opposey, here is Alfie. Slowing down to show his respects to his competitor. Of course, in the helmet he's going, nah, you lost, and I have another championship in my bag. And, well, only one driver has finished. Lap 18 is underway. Red flag. And there's the checkered flag. Very, very unfortunate there. It ended under a red flag. Only one driver left in the race. So, thank you for watching this very hectic final race, which decided the championship for season 2 of BeamGP. Something's happened there. I pressed something. So, thank you for watching, if you did. Alfie getting a bit sideways there, of course. Having a bit of fun with his new championship. And, yeah, Alfie's going to be bringing it back to the pits now to do the podium celebration. Of course, going sideways, he doesn't need this engine, he doesn't need these tyres anymore. But it's always good, he doesn't need anything now. He is a 2-time championship in BeamGP. Here is your 2-time champion and, well, all-round pro Alfie doing donuts into the barrier. If there's one thing that has gone down for Alfie, it is his donuts in confined spaces. Well done, Alfie. Thank you for watching, and we will see you guys next time. Au revoir, c'est la vie. Tschüss. And we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching BeamGP Season 2. And thank you for letting me commentate over it for you. I've been Nathaniel, and this has been BeamGP. We will see you all next season with some more action. Goodbye.